This is Freelance Heroism.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before we get started, we just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates to the Patreon, in particular those who donate at the producer tier.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We want to say thank you to Crispy, Nate, Breakmeister, Rebecca, and Stillwell.
We just want to say thank you. You help us make a better show for everyone, and we couldn't do it without you.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Thank you.
Aye, welcome to the Black Rat Tavern. Just take a seat anywhere. We'll send some drinks over in a bit. And hey, chap, sorry about those freelancers over in the corner. They're a little loud, but they're regulars.
Yeah, there's the
Don't
picture made.
tell me to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
D-Walk does have to be done by his midnight, which is our
5
3
hours.
o'clock.
Yeah, we got about 5 hours. We're good.
Okay.
So
All
should
right.
be enough.
Let's rock and roll.
All right.
Hi.
Hey everybody.
Hi.
I shouldn't acknowledge them because they're coming into a conversation. So let's start again.
Oh, okay, right.
Okay.
We broke
Should
the
we
fourth
clap?
wall. Sorry.
Should we clap?
Yes.
Let's
No.
clap.
Clap. Just for
Clap.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Oh my God.
We're pretending. We're pretending to get it
So
wrong
Peer
now.
pressure. We
So
got
out
Rachel
of
to clap.
sync.
We got her to clap.
I can't believe our episodes didn't match up back in the day.
That
Yeah.
audio.
You mean when everyone gave their own individual audio recordings?
Yeah,
No.
and we all did our own individual clack, like we weren't fucking smart enough to know how those worked.
Yep.
It was excellent. It was real smart of us.
Oh, yeah.
Lord, the good old days.
Let's all clack independently. That'll help.
All right.
Man, I don't
I don't
envy
wanna
that.
wait. Okay.
So Nate, you were about to tell us a story about how drunk you got once.
Well, okay, yes, and it's actually there's almost a little bit of a segue here because the second time I got what I would call drunk, like
What you would call drunk, or what
well,
everyone
okay,
else
so
would call drunk? 'Cause that's
well,
really
I
that's
mean,
when you
like,
know.
well, to me, getting drunk means that there's usually a hangover implied, and I've only ever had 2 hangovers in my life, so
Why are you
that's
pronouncing
one
the G so hard?
hangover. I don't know. What
You're
am I
like
not?
hangover.
Nope.
You listen to it when this episode comes out and tell me you weren't hitting that G like it was a fucking half pipe.
Yeah. So
Is this our Nate, or is this a replacement Nate?
well,
Bro,
okay. Look,
I love this.
I would like
Prove
to,
that you're the real Nate. No,
There you go.
anybody can do that.
Oh, anybody
okay.
can do that.
Anybody
Okay.
can-
All right,
Saw.
what song did Dolly Parton sing about Pokemon?
Jolene. Well, not Jolene, but
What was
Goldine? Right.
There it is. That's
Yes.
my guy.
Yeah.
That's him.
All right.
That's
Right.
him. He's just being weird today.
I have an entire secondary subject that I could go on for about 40 minutes, but we've already decided to,
All right,
to
let's do
devote
this
this one to drunk. So
Right.
we'll do drunk. So this was during the Minion Works days. So like I said, I define drunk as like I have a hangover the next morning, and I've only had 2 hangovers, and this one was by far the worst hangover I'd had.
He's gonna keep doing it. I know he's just gonna hit that G every time. Okay. keep
Right.
going.
Anyway, hangover. Is that better?
Don't be an asshole. Just go.
Okay. So we had it had been a really shit day. Like everybody in the entire group had something go wrong. I think either Jeremy's sister or one of Jeremy's like relatives or something had gotten really sick, and so he had to cancel. And like there was just like it was like, you know, a series of very unfortunate events, right?
Right.
So it boiled down at the end to it that it was me and it was Michael Clark and it was Aaron Burkett. Those were the only 3 people that were left, and we were like, well, why don't we just get together? We'll do a one shot or we'll do something like that. But we didn't have access to the comic book store. So this is when we were still recording it at the comic book store that Jeremy owned. So I'm like, well, I can do it in our garage, right? That way I'm not in the house, and it's not, and this was when we were in our smaller house. It wasn't going to interrupt anybody. If we stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning, no one would give a shit. So Michael shows up, and Michael has two things. Michael has a giant family-sized bag of nacho cheese Doritos
Yeah.
and a full bottle of vodka.
Right on.
That's
how you show up.
He had a shitty day at work. And I decided to double down by going in and grabbing one of the, every once in a while, the people at work will like gift me with a bottle of bourbon to kiss my ass because, they know not to bite the hand that feeds it. So like I had a bottle of bourbon out there, and we never actually got to recording again. We just sat there and we commiserated the whole time, and we drank. And like the only saving grace I think I had was that I was smart enough to drink water in between. But like I drank.
Who drinks water in between?
I do apparently.
That's fucking crazy.
I also
but-
do.
I just to try and keep myself hydrated, because like after about the fourth one, I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to be in trouble if I don't,
Dude, I will piss gray before I drink water between shots.
So about, I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours into it, Aaron, who had not really drank all that much, finally was like, I'm going to go. So Michael ended up staying, and we ended up staying in the garage for a while. At some point, I remember him grabbing the bag of Doritos that was about maybe a third full by that time, and he vomited into it.
Oh.
And then he sat down and he put his face down on the card table that we had set up, and he passed the fuck out.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, still cognizant enough as to what's going on. Like, I've got a really healthy buzz on, but like, I'm like, okay, I should call his wife, Crystal. So I call Crystal, and I let her know what's going on. And it was readily apparent within about 9 seconds that she was really, really unhappy that he had done what he had done. I didn't realize at the time that he was also on a significant amount of medication and probably shouldn't have been drinking. And so he was passed the fuck out. So she had to come get him and leave his car in the driveway. So they leave, and I close the garage door, and I sit back down, and we had like, the camping folding chairs, and I just proceeded to pass the fuck out in a folding chair. And then Jennifer apparently eventually woke up and realized I wasn't in the bed at 4 a.m. and came, and she's like, why the fuck are you sleeping in the garage? So like the next day, it was like, how like the closest analogy I can make is like, how when a kid does something stupid and the mom drags the kid over to like the other kid's house that got punched in the face and makes them apologize for doing what they did. It was very similar to that, because like I woke up and like my head, I was in bad shape. Like I just felt like dog shit. And like at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, our doorbell rings, and there's Crystal still looking very pissed, and Michael looking like he is death warmed over, come to pick up his car. And we both just kind of looked at each other. It was just kind of like the sympathetic nod of, yeah, we shouldn't have done that, shouldn't we? So like that was the first time I got really drunk. The second
Hold on. I want to throw some stuff in.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Your wives made you like nod like.
No. I mean, our wife would make us do anything. Like my wife.
Well, she made him go home. Like, okay,
yeah.
If I were in charge of this event, I'm like, he's sleeping on the card table. He'll be back tomorrow. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna sleep on a card table one night. Tomorrow he'll wake up. I'll make him some runny scrambled eggs to try to get him to throw up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he'll drive his car home. And there won't be any weird, awkward moments. And then he can deal with his shit at home.
Yeah.
Bring that shit over here and start coaching my wife into fucking getting mad at me.
I think she would. Well, Jennifer wasn't mad at me. Jennifer just looked at me like, you're a dumbass. I mean, she didn't care. Like, it was no sweat on her.
I don't want any cross-pollination of wifely emotions.
Right.
You keep your shit over there. I'll keep my shit over here.
Yeah.
I don't want
I think the only reason why Crystal picked Michael up that night was because she was afraid of there being some sort of interaction between the medication that he was on and the alcohol. That's my theory on it. But
he's already asleep. He's fine.
Yeah, but like but like I fell asleep, and I just took my shoes off in the garage and propped my legs up on the other chair, and I just proceeded to fall the fuck asleep in my garage. And like, it was like this was like springish. So it wasn't like hot outside, but like it wasn't the most comfortable place to sleep in. But apparently, I didn't care because I was fucking drunk.
That's how
That
it
that,
works, yeah.
that was like that was the worst hangover I'd had. Like it was headache and like I just felt like someone had just run my body through, like underneath a steamroller. I felt like shit. The first time was not long after I became of legal drinking age, and Jennifer and I went out, and we proceeded, and I still don't remember as much as I've thought about it as to what circumstances led us to this.
That's the best kind of drunk.
Well,
You don't even know what happened.
Well, I know what happened. I don't remember why we did what we did, but we ended up at a piano bar down near downtown Houston. It was like this. I want to say the place was called City Nights or City Lights. I can't remember which one it is, but it was like this massive entertainment complex, and it had like a piano bar, and there was a country and western bar, and then there was like a dance club. Like it had all of these different venues all in one building. And for some reason, my parents went, and we decided to tag along, and so we ended up at a piano bar, and I hadn't really drank all that much, to be perfectly honest with you, up until that point in time. And I decided, well, I got tricked into thinking, oh, this doesn't taste like alcohol, it must be fine. And then no, and then
I've fallen for that.
yeah, and then Jennifer got stuck driving home because I was too drunk to do so, and she didn't like driving at night, and like it was not a good evening, and the following morning was not as great. But I wish for the life of me I can remember but it was like just this weird. I don't know if you've ever seen these. Like they're like dueling piano bars. So they've got two guys up on a stage, each playing piano, and they're like bantering back and forth and playing songs, and they get everybody in the audience to sing along, and yeah, you drink shitty well drinks, and
I think we get drunk
off yours.
differently, you and me.
Yeah, I
I don't think I've ever been at a dueling piano bar. I don't think I've even been to a bar with a piano in it.
I live in a state that is 30 years in the past, so it's going to be a while before dueling piano bars hit Maine.
It's just going to be a minute before you guys get out of fucking what's it called? Prohibition.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like dueling lutes up there in Maine or something.
Right.
Someone's playing the harpsichord.
What about you, Ray? You ever been toasty?
I've been so drunk I had a hangover once. So I can either tell that story or I can tell the story of how I got a contact high.
Both.
Both. Why not both?
Okay, so the drunk story. This was when I was living in Texas, and I was working at this library with this other girl, and we were really good friends. Although now that I look back on it, I think she might have been trying to sleep with me.
All right, I like where this story is going already. Let's continue.
Yeah.
So it's the day before Thanksgiving, and she's like, "Oh, I really want to go drinking and play pool." And
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, do you need me to babysit your kids for you? And she's like, no, I want you to come with me and drink and play pool. And so I was like, oh, okay, I can
Such
do
a
that.
nerd. Oh my god.
So I go out with
You
her.
want me to water your houseplants while you go drinking?
Well, because she was also married. So I thought like she wanted to go do that with her husband. But like all three of us went out to go drinking and play pool.
This story just took another twist.
And so
Leaving out context.
so we get to this bar. We all meet up at this bar, and there's like this DJ from one of the radio stations, and so he's like taking song requests, and we like go get our drinks, and we go get our pool table, and I take a drink and I stop, and I'm like, this tastes like juice. And then like my friend, she turns and like does her shot on the pool table, and when she turns back around, my drink is empty. Because it tastes like juice. It doesn't taste at all like alcohol. And so she looks at it and she takes it from me and she goes, I'll get you another one.
She's like, this is going to be fast.
And that was pretty much how the night went, was that I was downing these drinks because they just tasted like juice. And at one point I could tell that I was very drunk. So I went to the bar and I was like, can I get a bottle of water? And the guy's like, we're out of water. And I was like, can I get a margarita? He was like, yeah, I can get you a margarita.
Yeah, we have plenty of margarita.
Yes.
We're out of water.
That's right. Either
We
just
don't
out of
have we don't have a faucet here.
Yeah.
Yep. We can't give you a glass of ice water. No.
No.
Yeah, we didn't pay the water
absolutely
bill last month, so
Like at one point, I remember like we went over to the DJ guy and we were like, "We want you to play Joan Jett," and so he was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll play that later." And he never played it. And by the end of the night, we were so drunk that when we were leaving, we were yelling at him because we were mad that he never played Joan Jett.
He probably played it 3 times. You guys just didn't
you
notice.
didn't realize. Yeah.
He's like,
So-
these bitches keep yelling at me to play Joan Jett. He's like, I play the entire fucking catalog.
The whole time. It seemed if I was like, play Joan Jett. The song they had in mind was a Pat Benatar song, and they just weren't able to make
So it gets pretty late, and like we get out to the parking lot, and I am clearly much more drunk than everybody else who's like there. And so I'm like trying to get to my car, and my friend's like, Rachel, you cannot drive. And I'm like, I have to get my car. And she's like, you're leaving your car here. We're taking you home. And I was like, but what if somebody hurts my car? She's like,
They will. They'll hurt it.
she's like, that's not going to happen. So they take me home. But the thing was that I was, in order to save money, living at my mom's house. And so it's like 2 a.m. I am incredibly drunk. I make it like to my bedroom and I pass out. The next day is Thanksgiving. I woke up and I felt like I was going to die. I could not get out of bed.
Oh.
And like the smells of my mom cooking Thanksgiving all day were just like permeating into my room, and it just continued to make me feel sick. And she would like stop by and I'd be like, I'm sick, I can't get out of bed. And then at one point my friend came and she like took me to go get my car, and then like I brought my car back and I immediately went back to bed. Like I was just in bed all day that Thanksgiving because I was so sick.
Yeah.
And that was the most drunk that I have ever been.
Man, you guys are so innocent in comparison to mine. Let's do D-Walks first, because I don't want to. I'll judge how hard to go when I listen to D-Walks. I'll create an
He's just
average.
like, what's the least incriminating story I can tell?
Oh, trust me, the police know about most of them. They were involved.
Well, it's like, well, which one has passed the statute of limitations now?
I think there's. Well, okay, go ahead, do
I'm gonna leave the buzzkill part of the story out.
Okay.
Yeah, something happened that night. There's a reason I haven't been drunk since.
Okay.
But the last time I was drunk, it was 19, a New Year's Eve party, and I was controlling the blender. Margarita for me, margarita for you. Margarita for me, margarita for them. Margarita for me, margarita for... Yeah, I played pool till the morning and missed everything to Frank Sinatra.
I used to drink a lot.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that I can tell most of the stories.
No.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to gauge.
No, I feel you, because the other half of that story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, I'm not telling the other half of the story. That's
Oh,
why I think there's another part of the story. I'm not saying on recording.
oh, I thought I
God.
interrupted. I was like, oh shit. Sorry.
No.
No, you're good. You're good.
What's a fun one? I had.
Let's just say I am always designated now.
I don't drink anymore either, and for good reason that has been established by the courts. I'm trying to think. Okay, so there's one. We used to drink like really heavily. It was me and a bunch of my friends who lived down in this house on Ellis Street. If you're from this area, you know what house I'm talking about. And people would come over with handles of booze. Like everyone would bring a handle. Do you know what a handle is?
No.
Imagine like a long milk jug.
Okay.
Like that.
Like a growler?
No, like it's like
Uh.
a regular bottle, but it's got a handle on the side. It's really
Okay.
big.
Okay.
Look up handle of vodka.
Okay.
Wow, it's amazing. I typed in handle of and it immediately put vodka right after it.
Yeah.
Mine
Okay.
put mine put
I see.
handle of Tito's because it knows I'm from Texas.
Yep. Yeah, a handle of vodka is a 1.75 liter bottle that gets its name from the built-in glass or plastic loop handle on the neck, holding about 39 standard 1.5 ounce shots.
So what we used to do is shots. We didn't like do mixed drinks or anything like that because we're business people. We get down to business.
You got shit to
But
do.
we do shots where it'd be like one person would pour a shot for themselves, and then they'd hold their finger out and kind of go across the room, and anyone who raised their hand would get a shot. You'd pour a bunch of them, right? And then everybody would stand in the kitchen because that's where you do drinking at. Apparently, nobody said that out loud, but everyone just knew to go to the kitchen when it was time to drink. And we'd all throw back shots, and then we'd have stupid conversations about dumb shit. And then eventually somebody would be like, beer pong, I challenge you. Or we'd go play beer pong, right? So it's been going like this since like, I don't know, 8 o'clock, right? We had initially started doing a barbecue. Nobody got the charcoal out. We just got drunk. There was still meat in the fridge. So it's like me and, do you remember Hippo Dad, Rachel?
Yeah.
That's my buddy Rob, my buddy Stillwell, fucking my buddy Savage, everybody. Like every person I knew is there. And we're all just shot. Like it's like, I would say on pace for like 12 to 15 shots an hour. Right, pretty fast.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
It starts to get to the point where like everybody's moving real slow and everyone's playing like really loud music and everyone's having a good time. And at one point, a friend of mine had got these like foam Nerf swords from the store, and they were sword fighting, like different pairings of people were sword fighting throughout the house. It was very funny while they were doing that. So at one point, I turn around to pour some more drinks for everybody. I turn back around and Hippo Dad Rob and my buddy Stillwell are sword fighting, and at one point he Stillwell like swings really hard and it kind of breaks the sword, and then Rob holds his sword up like defensively, like I'm not going to attack you while you don't have a weapon, right?
Right.
And I don't know what happened, but Stillwell and Rob are both so drunk that they think, I guess Stillwell thought it was a real fight for a second, and he tackled him through the window.
Oh shit.
Yeah. By the way,
my God.
this house was like a platform. It was like up on a big platform. So it was like a maybe 4 or 5 foot step up to get up to the first floor, right? And then this is on the kitchen in the back of the house. So it's about maybe 7-8 feet from the window to the concrete driveway. And he goes out the window. And I'm like pouring shots, like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
Everybody runs out, and we're expecting like, oh my God, he's gonna be seriously injured or whatever. And we check on him, he's great, he's fine. Everybody's laughing. He gets back up, goes into the kitchen, dusts glass off of himself, and does a shot with us and cheers, and with the guy who pushed him out the window. My buddy Stillwell. And I just remember thinking, like, you guys are so rad. Like, that's so gnarly. That should have killed this fucking hangout. Right? It
Yeah.
the mood should have been through the fucking ground. But he just stood up. I will remember Rob forever for this. He stood up. He dusted the glass off of himself after falling 7-8 feet onto the concrete on his back. Dusts the glass off of himself. Goes up to the front stairs, walks into the front of the house, and then he's like, shot. And we all drank it and had a good time. And then a day later, because this is my house, that's the broken kitchen window now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
A friend came in and was like, I have a solution until you get the window replaced. And he put up a Master Chief fucking, like, one of those posters from a GameStop.
Yep.
You know, those big fucking super, like, thick posters? He put it over the window and had it taped down. And I swear to God, it was there for 3 months. That's the kind of house that was.
Wow.
Yeah. It is, like, bad times. I should not have been drinking as much.
Uh,
It takes a lot to get me drunk, and it takes a lot to, like, when you go to the dentist and they give you like the shot to try to numb your gums. It takes like 3 or 4 of those to get me. I just resistant to poison. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a cheap fucking date. Like it does not take much at all to get me buzzed. So
I could drink gasoline by the jugful.
So okay. So in order to turn this into a game, since that's the thing I like to do,
Okay.
Oh fuck.
everybody knows what an LD50 is, or do you?
Oh, what?
An LD50 is what's
Mad
called
Dog?
that's what's called the median lethal dose. It's the amount of something you would have to consume in rapid time, like all at once, in order to kill. And so it's the amount that you would ingest that would kill 50% of the population. It's the median value, right? So 50% of the people would live, 50% of the people would die.
Okay. I'm ready.
And this is rapid, so I mean, it's like one after the other. It's not like spaced out over an hour or even 15 minutes. It's like one. Like, okay. So, how many shots of alcohol do you think you would need to take? And I'll qualify this: 40% by volume alcohol. So, not something super hard, but definitely more than light beer, right? We're talking like a grain alcohol. How many shots of that, 1.5 ounce shots, would you need to take all at once to have a coin flip of dying from?
I have no fucking clue what this is for a normal person.
I'm going to say 50.
50. Rachel says 50. Dees, what do you bid?
I know it's got to be higher than 50.
Okay.
It has to be. Because, I mean,
And that's
I've done
shots
50.
to die from?
50. So what Rachel's saying is if you consumed 50 shots, run right after the other.
Oh, right after another. So there's
Yeah.
not like,
Yes.
it's not
It's-
like.
This is not spaced out. No, this is
Right.
this is a total volume consumed. Like you were to chug the equivalent of 50 shots.
Oh fuck.
I've drank a half a bottle of Everclear.
Oh,
I don't know.
son of a
that
bitch.
this
These
is...
can't die.
I don't think so. I don't think I can die. Do you know what Everclear is? Can you just look that up? Look up.
Oh
the
no, I know
alcohol.
exactly
yeah,
what Everclear is.
Mhm.
It's fucking berserk.
If you don't know what it is, don't look it up. Don't drink it.
Yes.
Save yourself.
Everclear is what bars like to substitute good alcohol for in order to make cheap drinks.
Well, it's made for punch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made for punches. I don't know.
And if you hate yourself,
Yeah.
like you royally hate yourself, there's easier ways to die.
I'm thinking about the average person,
Right.
right? Like an average person who's like smaller and softer.
Yep.
I don't know. It's probably less than that. If you just back to back,
Back to back to back to back to back to back, etc.
I think probably 25. I think could probably kill it 50-50.
25. So Rachel says 50. D says 25. D,
Which is
what
weird
say
because
you?
I thought for sure I'd give the higher number than Rachel. But I'm just thinking back to back like that.
I have no
For the average.
context.
Right.
For the
D-Walk, what do you think?
Straight shots. Back to back. And this would put you damn near in the deathbed, but not dead, right?
50, basically, based on statistics, 50% of the population would die if they consumed that much in that amount of time. The other 50% would be in a lot of pain, but would manage to survive.
I'm gonna go 30.
30. Okay, so we have 50 from Rachel. We have 25 from Dees.
Cannot believe I'm the lowest.
And we have 30 from Rachel, or 30 from D-Walk. Sorry. We'll play this.
The problem is
we'll
most
play
of them
this.
are gonna be awake after fucking 15 of them, maybe 10.
Yeah, we'll play this Price is Right style. Unfortunately, you've all gone over.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
so Rachel, we'll go back to you. Rachel, go lower than 25.
Wait a minute. That's not how the fucking Price is Right rules. I'm
When
under,
you-
I win.
We know you
We're
were
not
under.
under.
None of you
Oh.
were under. You were all over.
right.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So
Um,
Rachel, go lower.
Back is less than 25.
Rachel, go lower than 25.
Man,
17.
17. Rachel says 17. Dees, what do I hear from you?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think like one. No, people are. I don't understand people at all. Like I'm thinking what a normal person could drink, and I've seen them drink a lot. But maybe I'm like an X-Men, and my friends are the alcoholics.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe my frame of reference is way off. Back to back. It's got to be more than 10.
Okay.
Because I've seen multiple people do 10 pretty
Mm-hmm.
close proximity wise. Let's say, I don't know, it's got to be like 18, right?
You're going one over me.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip you out. Price is right. Price is
All
right,
right.
motherfucker.
D
I'm on the
says-
showcase, motherfucker.
D says 18. Rachel says 17. D's 18. D-Walk, what do you say?
12. Then at that point,
12. D-Walk goes with 12.
I was gonna say do the Matt Gates and say 16, but 12 is
All
right.
right.
You could just do the Donald Trump.
Yeah. All right. Well, the actual number, the LD50 of ethyl alcohol in human beings is 13 shots. D-Walk, come on up.
Wow.
There's no fucking way. I don't believe that shit.
50% of the human population would die if they consumed 13 shots of 40% ABV alcohol all at once. So effectively 13 times 1.5, it's so. But here's what you have
I'm
to
a
take into
different
consideration.
machine. I'm not
Well,
the same species as you people.
So it's more the dose, right? So it's 13 shots, but it's 13 shots of a 40% alcohol solution.
Right. So 40
40
fucking
every single
6
time, right?
times.
So really what causes it is that much alcohol that quickly will depress your respiratory system so fast, so suddenly that you'll just stop breathing.
Oh.
And that's what kills 50% of the population more often than not. So it's 13 shots of alcohol. This is multiple studies have come up with that number. It's between 13 and 13 and a half.
Yeah, but where are they picking these people up to study?
It's a massive population set, which is how they come to a median number, right? And
keep drinking this until you're dead. And we'll just
okay.
get the numbers.
So let me clarify that because I'm not right about that. So these numbers are derived not from human trials because that would be cruel. They're derived from animal studies, and so more often than not, LD50 values are calculated based on treating either mice or rats or sometimes rabbits because with respect to toxicity of liquids or solids or other substances, they have the closest analog response to a human. That's why, like if you ever pull up any random chemical and you get like the safety data sheet for it, there's a toxicological section that will tell you how it kills fish, how it kills mice, how it kills rats and everything, and it will give you an LD50 value so that you know if you come in contact with more than that while you're using that chemical, you probably should go to the fucking hospital before you die. Yeah. So yeah, it's 13 shots of alcohol will pretty much kill a rat. And so that's how they come up with the LD50 number.
I'm so confident in my ability to do 20 shots back to back. Like
let's not test the theory.
It's not a test. It's not even a theory at this point. Like I'm so confident in my ability to do that. I can put it on Cal sheet and bet on myself to win. I promise.
Right.
I guarantee victory.
Oh God.
So
I'm not going to do it because I don't drink.
Right.
I'm just saying that if I were to do it, you know where to put your money.
Yeah.
I just don't care. I don't care what scientists say. I don't care. In this instance, I'm with you 99% of the time. This time you're just wrong. I guess average. Average person. I don't know. But like, I'm certain. I have done that.
Yeah. A lethal dose basically corresponds to a blood alcohol concentration of like 0.4%. So like that's way above the legal limit if you think about it. And think about how drunk you are at just the legal limit of alcohol. It's like about 5 times higher than that. So, but if you take that into consideration, then you could start looking at the LD50 of a lot of other things that you consume. So, water.
Oh yeah.
How much water can you consume all at one time before it will kill you 50% of the time?
I think it's like 1.5 gallons, right? Like somewhere in
you're actually really close.
Yeah, I know.
It's 6 liters. If you were to consume 6 liters of water, 6 1-liter bottles back to back, you would dilute things in your body so much that stuff would start shutting down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Cups of coffee because of the caffeine.
I don't believe that one either.
You have to get there. It's 118 cups of coffee in one sitting, which means you're downing a 6-ounce cup of coffee every 2 seconds or something.
There's a movie called Full Time Killer. You ever seen it?
No.
It's an old kind of like Chinese cop versus assassin kind of style movie.
Yeah.
And in it, this guy Lok Tak Wah, who's like this professional shooter, he ends up taking a pack of cigarettes and breaking them in half and submerging them in water and lets it sit there for like a long time while he's talking to this lady. And then he takes a syringe and pulls the separated dark liquid out, the what's it called? Nicotine.
Yeah.
Right? And he walks over to this guy and he shoots him in the knees. So he falls down. He's wearing a Bill Clinton mask the whole time. And he like jams this syringe into his neck and like pushes it in and he just falls over dead. Right? And I was like, can you do that? And turns out you can. Yeah, it's apparently a thing. And I just remember thinking like, that's so creative. Like, I mean, he already had a gun. So you think you'd just do that.
Yeah.
And not waste a pack of smokes. Because I hear they're like a lot of money over there.
The other thing you have to realize about the LD50 is that the LD50 value is calculated. So 13 shots of alcohol is it's based on it's basically based on unit of toxic material per unit weight of the person that's consuming it, right?
There it is.
So if you're heavier, you can probably get away with a little bit more, right? Not a whole lot more, but a little bit more. If you're lighter than for a man, it's typically like 180 pounds is kind of what they use as the median weight for, unless you're in some of the southern states, and then maybe it tips a little heavier than that. But so like it is based on weight. So from your perspective, like thinking you might be able to get away with more, you weigh more than 180 pounds, so it's probably you get a little bit more leeway. Not a big one, but
it just fills up my penis. Let's be honest. And that's why like a good 80.
Yeah, but like caffeine, you can definitely consume enough caffeine to kill you. But I mean, you would have to really, really, really chug some coffee.
You couldn't drink it fast enough. Your body would process it.
I don't. Yeah, I was going to say you would get sick before I think you could process a lot of these things.
You wouldn't be able to lift a coffee cup. You'd be chattering like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the sort of the argument that chemists like to turn around on people who are like, oh, chemicals are bad. And okay, yes, certain chemicals
Your body's
are toxic.
all chemicals.
Everything is chemicals. Every fucking thing is a chemical, right? And as long as you understand how chemicals work, they're not something to be afraid of. You learn which chemicals are the ones that are hazardous to you, and you treat them with respect, and everything else is just part of life.
All right, hey, look up one for me. The LD50 on Cool Ranch Doritos.
All right, let's see if someone's done the math.
Like it's probably a lot of sodium, right?
Okay, so commercial.
Do they have a
snack
list
foods,
of LD50s that we can game up? I'm curious. We'll just do rapid fire.
There are. So
dumb shit like coffee.
Well, okay, so like water. So if you do this by weight, and of course everything is done in the metric system, so people at home, you can do the math. I'm not doing it right now. Like water is toxic if you consume, basically 90 kilograms of it for every kilogram you weigh.
Right.
Table sugar is toxic to you if you consume 30 grams of sugar for every kilogram you weigh. So I don't know. I mean, you'd have to eat a shitload of sugar all in one sitting, basically just like pour the whole fucking 5-pound bag in your mouth. But like, anything sugar is relatively toxic to you at about 30 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. Gasoline takes about 14 grams of every kilogram of body weight you have to kill you. Lactose in milk, 10 grams for every kilogram of body weight you have.
Though you can't really do that with milk because you will throw up before.
Yeah, it's going to say there are things, but like you can inject a rat with a shitload of milk and they can't do anything about it except
it's like the amount of milk is the problem. So like in your stomach, because it takes longer to process than water.
Yeah,
you wouldn't be able to put. There's this game they used to play at frat parties. And I used to love watching it because I knew that you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
People would have to drink an entire gallon of milk. So they'd buy like a bunch of gallons of milk and stack a fridge with them. And then they'd go there and they'd have this party. Everyone would line up that wants to be, and they have to chug this thing of milk. And whoever could do it would win. But you can't do it. Nobody can do it. It's I'm sure there's somebody out there who just has a displaced stomach size and they could drink a whole gallon. But I'd say like 98% of the population of the world cannot do it. And once they get to a certain point, they will throw up.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting and funny as fuck.
Oh,
because
God.
watching a person throw up milk at a frat party is like, you guys were just drinking vodka and you're going to throw up the milk? You baby back bitch.
Yeah. So a 180 kilogram, or sorry, 180 pound person weighs about 80 kilograms. That's the translation, right? So if you're a 180 pound person, now here's where things kind of start to get interesting. Table salt.
Yeah.
Table salt is only 3 grams per kilogram of weight. That means 240 grams of salt all in one sitting. Now that still sounds like an awful lot of salt to consume all at once. It would not be pleasant, but
no,
240.
You would be so dehydrated eating that shit.
Well, right, but that's what would probably kill you is the dehydration. But what I'm saying is that 240 grams of salt is probably something you could fit now in the palms of your hand, right? And then it keeps going down from there. Like ibuprofen is only like 0.6 grams per kilogram of body weight. So now a whole bottle of ibuprofen, or maybe, not even a whole bottle, maybe like 20 or 30 ibuprofen taken all at once is likely going to kill you. Now ketamine, very, very low. It's, and then, like, there's a whole list of things. Now, one that you may not want to hear is nicotine. Nicotine is 50 milligrams for every pound of body weight. So, an 80-pound person can consume about 4 grams of nicotine. I don't know what the nicotine content is on a cigarette, but it's bad.
Yeah,
so
they ain't made enough to get me yet. So,
but yeah, so I guess in closing, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Moderation is key, right? Whether it's alcohol or if it's recreational drugs, or if you decide to start table salt for whatever reason, or
I don't know. I believe in you guys.
No.
I'm just saying, everyone's all about pushing their limits until all of a sudden you're not.
I don't know. Well, but anyway, yes, everything in moderation, and drugs are bad, and I don't know.
They're okay.
What other?
They're okay.
Do we end this on a PSA? I feel like we're obligated to for some reason, but I guess not.
Yeah, don't eat salt. Don't fucking dweeb. Don't do it. Look, if you're gonna eat handfuls of salt, you're gonna fucking kill yourself anyway somehow. You're gonna figure it out. Like, it's not gonna be the salt or the water or the milk or the fucking nicotine. You're gonna just like be fucking making mud pies in traffic, and you're gonna get run over. So don't be a dumbass. Don't eat fucking handfuls of salt, you fucking rube. You shouldn't have to be told. I hope someone out there was eating handfuls of salt and I talk them down from the ledge. Don't eat that salt, you dumb fuck. What are we talking about?
I think on that note.
Yeah.
Just know what kind of asshole is out here eating handfuls of salt. Give me a fucking break. Put a cracker under that bitch. Make a move out of it. Don't like just eat salt, you fucking dork.
Okay.
Bye, I guess. Don't eat salt. Fucking kind of an asshole is just eating salt. That's weird, right?
Okay.
Well, thanks for listening. If you want to donate to the Patreon to help us make a better show for everyone, which we'd really appreciate, just go to patreon.com/freelance_heroism and take it easy. End this shit before they eat the salt.
Okay, I don't want to. We're recording a second one, so I don't want to stop this recording.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I'm just before. Okay,
No,
one more second.
Oh my God.
We're not responsible. If this is being played in a courtroom somewhere, just think about it. Just think about what he did. You know, eating handfuls of salt, falling it with a fucking gallon and a half of water. Just whatever, man. He was drowning himself in slow motion. You can't blame us for that shit. All right, we'll go next one, I guess.
Oh,
So, come on. I mean, be real.
Some
right.
Darwin
Jury
shit.
in the world would convict us if a dude's eating handfuls of salt. He was gonna do that anyway. That shit. He wasn't like, I'm losing that podcast. They were talking about salt eating, and D said to push my potential, push my limits. I'm like, you fucking dweeb.
All right.
I hope I'm on that fucking. I hope they bring me in as a witness. I can't wait to talk shit about that dude. Like, your family should have stopped you. You didn't have any friends to tell you don't eat salt.
This is
Hey,
like
Doug.
this is like the Chewbacca defense. It's the
Hey,
Morton
Doug.
salt defense.
Hey, Doug, quit eating salt. I love it though. Like, fuck off, man.